Hello and welcome back to our coverage of the Rocket Mortgage Classic right here on 2K Sports. We're picking up the action at the third. Let's get going.
None. Oh, 14 mile. Oof.
That was pummeled. Great drive. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Got to make sure to control the flight here because the wind, well, it's straight into their face. All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
A bit wild on approach there.
Bottom on me, these squishes.
Wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Where is my fucking air? Actually, grabbing you one, ain't they? That's not even funny. No. Yeah. No. Favorites. So.
And he needs this to save par.
Harder.
Putt is underway.
It's the green ball.
Maintain the momentum.
Probably
Nice
the green
par.
ball. Take the ball.
Sitting at 1 over for the event.
He's one under.
The par 5 fourth is a monster. 616 yards.
This is a big par 5, isn't it? Tee shot, if you have any hope of reaching this green,
is it the third hole?
find the fairway, avoiding the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side.
Fourth
From
hole.
there, you'd have to hit a really strong three-wood, moving it from right to left to try and
Just fucking started again.
Laying it up short and right of that fairway bunker might be the play for most players, setting up a pretty easy pitch shot for their third.
104 top. What a good shot.
Quality shot, that one.
Quality.
This shot here from about 240 yards.
Very
4 shots behind our leader. Going with the 5-wood. This one might roll into the rough.
Right left. Oh. Aye, fuck. I was left
Let's take
on
a look
hole.
at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Nice.
She's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
This is their 5th shot. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Sitting at 1 over, trying to break into the top 20 here. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Well done. Now 4 back after that hole. Rich, this Par 3 fifth really resembles a Donald Ross. An elevated green, and you miss anywhere, and you're going to struggle to make your 3.
Absolutely. Reminds me a lot of something you'd see at Pinehurst, where there really isn't a flat spot anywhere around the edges of this green. So a quality iron shot is a must on this par 3.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
And needed to put some draw on that one, but just couldn't get it dialed in.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The par 4 6th Rich, plenty to navigate here.
Only the longest players will be able to reach that fairway bunker down the left-hand side that sits about 300 yards off the tee. Most players want to hug the left-hand side as best they can as it opens up the green for the second shot. This is a wonderful par 4.
That's a bit out of shape. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
Oh, almost went in. Henny, how bad is this lie?
Oh, some smiles here, a bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
Going with the 7.
Nice out the rough here.
Yeah, well played.
Long way away from the hole if they want to make the birdie, though.
Ooh, that almost went down. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
These are on rails, looking good.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Well, if you're not a couple under already through 6 holes here at Detroit Golf Club, you'll want to look to make a birdie at least at the par 5 7th, measuring 555 yards.
Yes, a hole that every player in this field must take advantage of. Just the fairway bunker down the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. You find the fairway, and all of a sudden you're licking your chops as you know you can reach the green into, setting up hopefully an eagle putt. Anything missing over in the left-hand bunker, though, could get a little dicey.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Oh, she's taken the lead in this rivalry, but can she hold on to it?
Terrific roll. It even had a chance. Let's return to live play now. A putt for a place in the top 10. Oh, be the right club today. Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me? And that'll promote a good move up the standings. He's currently tied for 10th.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 8th is a short par 4, measuring just 360 yards, Rich. Decision to go for it or just delay it back?
I like going for it 8 days a week, twice on Sunday, as you well know, Luke. So I'm going to go ahead, take out driver, and give her a whirl. Hopefully avoiding the trees over on the right-hand side. Want to hit it over in the left-hand bunker or just shy of it, setting up a very simple pitch shot.
I just love the aggressive play there, Rich.
Love seeing that aggressive play, Luke. Great drive.
Trying to get 2-3 under par with this putt.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 24 feet from the cup.
Looking really good.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The opening 9 finishes with a par 3, Rich, around 200 yards.
A strong hole indeed. Not much to this green. Slightly downhill. Green is fairly flat until you get to the back left portion of it. There it starts running away from you awfully quickly. Anywhere in the right center of the green is a gorgeous tee shot.
Going with the 6-iron here.
That's not the shot they're after.
And looking for the fade, but finding the straight shot. Not good.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Yes. Very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And Rich, as we make the turn, I'm interested in your thoughts on this player's performance so far.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head.
Back nine,
I'm
baby.
not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Yeah. Turkey.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Sitting at 1 under. Currently tied for 8th place. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, that was pure.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
How close was that to going down? Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This is what they have left for par here.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well holed. Trailing by 4 strokes. The 11th is the longest of the par 3s on the course, Rich. Another strong one around 230 yards.
Another long par 3 on the PGA Tour. It gets annoying after a while saying it, doesn't it, Luke? And I can promise you, as a former player, it was annoying to play them as well. Just be sure not to take too much club on this par 3 and hit it long, as this green tilts from back to front at a pretty good clip.
Going with the hybrid. Now that's heading further left than they wanted, I think. Good shot there. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Sitting at 1 under the card. Currently tied for 10th place. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
That's a bogey, but not a bad putt. And unfortunately dropping back to even with the card.
Unfortunately backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
The 12th hole, Rich, a good test, particularly with a tee shot.
It is a demanding tee shot here. Want to avoid that fairway bunker. To carry it, it's about 300 yards. Should you get past it, you have a mid-iron into this par 4 that you'd love dearly to make par on.
Oh my, that was launched. Second shot here on the 12th. Going with the 8-iron here.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th. Time to turn our attention to Lexi Thompson. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And back to the course with the live action. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
This one's tracking.
Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. And that will take him to 1 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The par 4 13th is a short one, measuring just 385 yards, Ridge. Are you expecting players to go after this?
A few of them will, but I'm not too sure I like that play. Players basically want to lay it up down the left-hand side, but don't get clumsy and knock it in those fairway bunkers. Anything out to the left-hand side is going to set up a very short wedge shot for their second. All the players will be thinking about making birdie on this par 4.
"20 feet to the cup."
This for a birdie run.
Well played.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
Currently a couple under for the event.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. Playing this shot from around 220 yards here.
Just 3 strokes back.
Opting for the 5-iron. And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Lovely shot out of the bunker. That's in tight. A fair bit on the line here. Spot the top 5.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Rich, the 15th, a great little short par 3. Really only a wedge off the tee, but gee, you need to be deadly accurate.
That you do. Just 150 yards from the back tee. And again, a signature design by Donald Ross where everything on the edge of the green funnels away from it and down into a couple of bunkers, left and right, one short and nothing in the back. Still, with just a wedge in your hand, players must be thinking birdie.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Here's Lexi Thompson. Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
What an amazing play out of the greenside bunker. Up and in the hole. Nicely done. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
How good was that bunker shot? Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Oh, that's good grit there.
Good par save there from the greenside bunker. Job well done.
He's currently tied for 4th. All right, Rich, a couple of strong par 4s remain, starting right here at 16.
16 is a wonderful par 4, very difficult driving hole. You must keep it out of those 3 bunkers that dot both the right and left-hand side of the fairway. From there, you're going to have a second shot that's fairly flat, and funny enough, a fairly flat green as well. Still, players are looking to make a solid 4 here, nothing worse.
Oh, this is the stuff that gets the juices flowing. Driver off the deck. That's a little unpredictable. Hope that ends up all right. And here we are with their 4th.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him. Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Putting for bogey. Didn't that look good for a long time? Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. The last of the real scoring holes comes here at the penultimate hole, the 17th, the par 5.
Next round, Turkey.
Yards.
Next
Players will be able
round,
to get it
fuck
over the
these
fairway
yards.
bunker down the left-hand side, some 275 yards off the tee. And from there, it's a pretty straightforward second shot with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood. Those who elect to lay up have to be mindful of the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You can't get careless and knock it in there. Anywhere up and around the green, though, with your second shot, you should have a good opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Second shot here on the 17th. Is there anything classier than someone that could hit a driver off the deck? That's not the one he wanted. Getting ready to play their third. Well, what happened there? Playing their fourth shot. Ooh, that almost went down. Playing their fifth shot. Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? This one's for bogey.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The finishing hole, Rich, an old world classic.
It is definitely that. Players are going to want to aim out to the right-hand side, away from the bunker and the water that is down the left-hand side. And from there, they're going to go in with a short to middle iron for their second to a green that tilts pretty significantly from back to front. This truly is a wonderful finishing hole.
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, I thought that one was going in.
Time now for the fourth shot.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. We'll shoot 73 here if you can hold this. Oh, so close.
Not too sure exactly what they were thinking on that one.
Even for the day. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Good looking putt.
And that will do it for him at this event. Well, Henny, when we saw this player pick out Lexi Thompson as their rival, we thought, wow, that was bold, that was ambitious, but they were up to the task and delivered the win.
Luke, Lexi does not take any prisoners. This player challenged her at the beginning of this event and beat her in the end. Great to be able to follow this individual battle throughout the event.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
"2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Knot Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Certainly looking forward to seeing how this rivalry plays out, Rich. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement that these two generate.
Tee shot is looking good here.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This one needs to kick left. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Putting for birdie. Oh, just missed. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
Yep, tracking nicely.
Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
Here we are at the second tee.
That tee shot looks pretty good.
Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Ooh. Oh, that was right down the pipe. A good look at a birdie here. Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, you like the look of those hands.
Great touch.
A par putt awaits. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Ooh, that almost went down. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Looking at a par 5 here. That's tiny. Taking aim from about 170 yards.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Opting for the 6 iron. Well, that's a handy shot. This putt is about 17 feet long.
They'll be soaring high if this goes in. This one for eagle.
Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Such soft hands.
Ooh, right by the hole. An opportunity to make their par. Job done. Let's head to the next. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Teeing off here at the 4th. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This looks to be heading to the green. Wow, what a shot.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
He's just asked his caddy to go get that and march to the next tee.
This putt is for a spot inside the top 10. It was on a good line. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. I like the look of this. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Here we are in front of a par 3. Going with a 3-wood here.
Club up. I like this play.
Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Okay, steady now. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it.
I tell you, you can't trust a putter. It's betrayed him all day long and finally gives him some kindness.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Time to face a par 4. That's some good golf right there. Even for the day. Not a bad spot on the leaderboard. Just outside the top 20. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Always frustrated by missing a green.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
Ooh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Now 4 back after that hole. Here at the Huckleberry Country Club, the 7th hole is a good par 4, measuring just under 450 yards.
Luke, with water down the right-hand side, most players are going to be taking a driver out and bailing down the left-hand side. Maybe something less to avoid that fairway bunker down there. Still a fairly generous fairway. From there, second shot plays downhill, about a half a club. Generous size green, bunkers kind of dotting all sides of it, but not overly difficult. I think you're going to see a fair amount of birdies here.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Close to the surface here, and the green side rough. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet, trying to save par here.
Hey, nice looking line. For the par. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Woo, back there, horsey.
Just a little off with the accuracy there. Unable to find the green.
A bit too much club there.
How close was that to going down? This is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. Well, that'll play.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Oh yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently in 4th place.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Great shot in the hole.
What a shot! Hole in one!
Now with the honour on a par 5. Bit untidy, wasn't it?
Henny, what does that lie look like?
Oh, this might trigger a temper tantrum. This is not sitting nicely.
Opting for the 3-wood.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good. Great momentum finding the green from that spot.
A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. Oh, Rich, how good is that? That's incredible. That's a good way to move into the top 10.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
Boy, Rich, that was a big-time save, that one.
And now this is what can happen when you start up a rivalry with a player of this caliber. Now pulling further ahead of his playing partner. What a shot to make.
And as we step onto the 10th tee, Rich, always good to look back at the 9 holes just played.
Heck of a round going right now for this player. Has moved well inside the top 10 and continues to move up this leaderboard with 9 holes left.
That one's heading down Broadway. A couple under at this stage. Currently tied for 6th. Going with the 7. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. I know, Rich, that is a player after your heart.
And what an amazing opportunity now to get it all square with this putt.
Putting for eagle here.
This putt to tie Colin Morikawa.
That'll work. To the top 5 he goes.
And after that hole, they're currently in a tie for the lead with Bubba Watson.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Well, this 11th hole, Rich, at the Huckleberry Country Club makes you feel like there's a chance to get a birdie on the card.
Absolutely. I love this tee shot. Plays straight downhill. You see a picturesque lake in the background right there. So it's always difficult to judge exactly how far your tee shot's going to end up. Lay it up just a little bit more than you think in order to avoid that water. Second shot continually downhill. Bunkers short and right of it. Not really going to come into play. Love this hole. Love the fact that birdie is a definite possibility.
Nicely done. A 7-footer right here.
If this putt drops, they'll pull in front of Colin Morikawa. Let's see if they can start applying some pressure.
Yeah, that's never nice. Putting it off the surface, that hurts. Didn't that look good for a long time? It's just about 3 feet away. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently in first place, looking to hold that lead here.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we? And choosing the 8-iron here. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Now trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
Very crafty, that shot.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Currently at -3 for the round. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he?
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's going to want to improve on that current 5th spot.
Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. And he's safely on the green with that shot. This putt to move into a share of second place. And down it goes. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. And that finds him in a share of second. Love the long holes. Welcome to the par 5. Yeah, that one will play. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, it's fair to say that fortune favours the brave, Rich.
Yes, it does. And being just one shot back, things are getting interesting.
You Did he hold that? Step aside, everyone else. Now number one. Leading by a shot after that hole. Well, that's huge momentum they're bringing to this hole. Coming off the eagle. Time to hit another good drive.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Time for the second shot at the 15. Well, that was the number, no doubt about that. Yeah, you'll take that. Good birdie.
And with just a slim lead with 4 holes to go, do they have what it takes to get the job done?
Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
Not a good lie. Fortunate to hit the pin and go in.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Let's see what
Raiders
happens.
of the sky. What are they? Oh, a banger.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Choosing the 9-iron here. That's a pretty handy shot.
I think he's got playing partner Colin Morikawa looking a little nervous after that shot.
And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. That's a good putt to make. He'll take that. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Ooh, that almost went down. Lovely touch. Well played.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Yeah, he'll take that. Currently 7 under for the event. Birdies aren't the order of the day here at the Huckleberry Country Club. It's a good par 3, measuring 207 from the back tees. Just hitting the greens, a good start, Rich.
It really is. I love how this green is designed, though, in this long par 3. Everything works back towards the center. It's all about distance control with this tee shot. Look, if you hit it the right distance, I promise you, you're going to have a really good opportunity to make a deuce.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. And he's safely on the green. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it.
Looking good so far.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. He finds himself in a share of the lead. And this player now tees off on their final hole of the event, tied for the lead.
Smell that, Luke? That smells like a playoff.
Oh, well done. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out.
Breeze straight into him.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Not a bad play, that one. And with this putt to claim the Knot Championship title. Oh, I thought that one was going in.
Well, this is it. They need this putt to force a playoff.
Oh, that's sensational. What a shot to force a playoff, Rich.
What a shot at the absolute perfect time there, Luke. Holding it to get in the playoff. Nothing better.
Here we go, Rich. It's time for some playoff action.
Oh, and this tournament deserved it, Luke. So good all day long.
Well, let's begin this sudden death playoff for the championship.
Luke, I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
Luke, this hole has not treated this player nearly as nicely as their opponents. Let's see if the player can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
And let's see if they can recover from this fairway bunker. There's a lot on the line here.
Well, that was a good strike. And here we are with the third shot.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
This truly is do or die. They need this to extend the playoff. And the pressure builds. That forces this playoff to another hole. This playoff ain't over yet. Let's head to the next hole.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. Well, what's your advice here, Rich, with the opponent so close to the hole?
Only look at the flagstick, look at nothing else. Hit your shot and hit it close.
This one might need to get down a little.
Yeah, that was great wind management.
Ah, see, you're dunked on. On your dunked on. That was close. You're dunked on shit. For playoff.
It's tracking. Oh, that is awesome. At the right time, delivering the knockout blow.
And that's all she wrote, folks. The game is over. We have a winner.
How about that? What a great victory it was.
Closing it out on the second hole for this player. Congratulations.
Well, thank you, sports fans. Hope you enjoyed all the coverage of our playoff finale. And from myself and all the dedicated people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Catch you next time.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs.
Today's coverage of the FedEx St Jude Championship is about to begin.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Thank you, Luke. What a lovely introduction and what a lovely day. I'm very much looking forward to strolling the fairways alongside these two players. They have been at each other, let me tell you. There's been a little bit of banter on social media back and forth in the lead up to this match. They have a bone to pick. They have a bee in their bonnet, and it's all going to be settled out on this golf course today.
Yes, she's a born winner, isn't she, Brooke Henderson? This is going to be a tough rivalry, but one if you can win will certainly build your confidence.
Second shot here on the first. Oh. Wow, that was about a 1/100 chance. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Looking at the scoreboard, they currently sit in second place, behind John Rahm.
This one might just sneak off the fairway. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Lining up the birdie putt here. How close was that to going down? Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
Nice little putt to hole, that one.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach. That's a good-looking shot there. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Opting for the 9-iron. That was wonderfully done.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Judging it beautifully.
Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
This is Brooke Henderson.
Oh, well played. Oh, here she goes, marching up the leaderboard. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Opting for the 5-wood. Yep, that shot safely on the green.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting for par. Oh, that's frustrating.
Not their best stroke. Seem to have pulled that one.
Seven feet to the cup.
That will work. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
It's been a little up and down, but she's just one stroke back from her rival.
The game can be frustrating, can't it?
So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The fifth at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. Playing from around 150 yards here.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
going with the 8-iron here.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
That's inside the house of opportunity.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
A spot in the top 5 on the line here. Didn't that look good for a long time?
Putting for a par here. That gets the job done.
So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. Penny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
Just hoping for an outcome now. Getting ready to play their third.
Just 2 shots behind.
Ooh, that almost went down. And here we are with their 4th. 2 strokes off the lead. Wow, what a save.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
And let's have another look at that one.
Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Okay, time to return to the action. The 7th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4, measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left, and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway, with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
He's 2 shots back.
That takes great skill. Lovely shot out of the sand. That was pretty straightforward. Just 2 shots back after that hole. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3, measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. Is that right? I think so. That got a little out of control, I think.
Tried to draw that one in there, Luke, just missed the mark.
That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Ooh. Just 3 feet to the cup.
They'll be happy to get this in the hole. This for bogey.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's got some work to do. She's 2 strokes behind so far.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's about 155 from this hole location.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. That was a bit of a miscue.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Par putt coming up here. A good stroke. Nicely holed. And for par. Currently at +1 for the day. The 10th at TPC Southwind is a par 4 that plays just over 450 yards from the back tee. A lot of players take less than driver here to position their ball for the best approach to an uphill green that has a number of tiers on it. Accuracy on both shots are required.
Oh, it's a little wayward, bouncing through the branches. Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Had a good lie in the bunker, but still, that was some kind of talent.
And just in the first cut here.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Good chance to move to even par if they can make this putt. That was a gallant attempt. And this one is for his par. That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. Now 5 strokes behind. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards. The looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
That could play.
He seems to have zero regard for the fact that he's playing against a multiple major champion here. Just firing off approach shots like that. Wow. What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie.
Oh, we'll take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. And that'll move him to even par for the tournament.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. Great drive, this one. They can get all the way onto the surface. Even for the day, in a share of 9th position. Oh, I thought that one was going in. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is their look at birdie.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Here's Brooke Anderson. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. The 13th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 that plays uphill and a slight dogleg to the right. It requires a big drive up the right half and then a very accurate approach. There's a heavily bunkered green there, so make sure you hit your approach at the right distance. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
He's got about 140, I'd say.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one looks like it's going left. That's not the outcome they were after.
It needed to put some draw on that one, but just couldn't get it dialed in.
Oh, yeah. What a shot that was. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par.
Moments like that deserve another look.
Yeah, Seve would be envious of this one. What a chip in.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's 2 strokes behind her rival this week.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left.
That one should find the surface. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
And a chance to move into a tie for second here.
Good opportunity for a fast finish with just 4 holes to go.
Terrific. What an effort. That'll help make a big move. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
He's currently tied for second.
Well, now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them the right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate.
Oh, caught up in some branches.
Well, that was a boss move off that tee. Found the green in one shot.
Looking to push their way up the leaderboard. An eagle opportunity upcoming on this par 4.
Oh, that's a ripper. And that will take him to 5 under.
Rubber, baby. Oh, rubber. Oof. The doink. I could doink that, man. You can doink it now. Oof.
What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's got some work to do. She's 2 strokes behind so far.
Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Well, maybe even a par can be hard. Come on, that finish line's in sight. Let's power towards it. Wonderfully played. From around 180 yards out.
He's right in the hunt, just a shot off the pace.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
They found the sand here.
That is a touch of class from the bunker. This is a big moment in their round, isn't it?
They have it all right in front of them. Will they seize the opportunity?
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will move him to 6 under par.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. This one from about 160 yards out.
Is currently tied for the lead.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Should find the green. He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt.
This for back-to-back birdies.
How good was that?
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. The finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. And if you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal a victory with a birdie. Getting ready to play their third.
Currently in the lead by a shot.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Getting it up and down from here, and he'll win the tournament. Oh, super shot that. Holes out for victory.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
Perfect distance, perfectly judged, and look at that. Straight in the hole.
That's stepping up at the right time, Rich. Getting a victory in the FedEx Cup playoffs.
This is where it pays to perform. FedEx Cup wins, playoff wins, massive accomplishment. Good job.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the BMW Championship is about to begin.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey, Luke and Rich. I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement these two will generate.
Pretty good shot there.
Time for the second shot into the first. And here we are with the third shot. Beautiful shot. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Currently 1 under for the event. And reach the second hole in play for the championship is a little different than the route in the members face. It's the 13th on the card. Take us through it.
It is. It's a very strong par 3, just over 210 yards. But this green is very deep, so it wouldn't surprise me to see this hole playing somewhere over the 225-yard mark. It's very narrow, very long, and very difficult.
Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. How close was that to going down? Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is what they have left for a par.
Ouch, that hurts. And this next putt, it's for bogey.
You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one.
We head to the first of the par 5s in operation, the third hole, Rich.
Big hitters will be able to take advantage and drive it over those bunkers down the right-hand side, leaving a very straightforward and basic second shot back up the hill.
Well played, mate. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly.
Let's go to John Rahm.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Well, this will be a big birdie here. A good putt to make.
Oh, you know you want to.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Reached the 4th hole, a relatively short par 4.
At 400 yards, yes, Luke. Big hitters once again can take the fairway bunkers out of play. Second shot again will be uphill to a ginormous green.
Even for the day, and a share of 7th.
That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down.
That was special.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd place. Nice stroke. And that's for birdie. Well holed. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5.
We'll now move over to John Rahm.
Birdied their last hole.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Rich, we head to the 5th on the property, and we really need to position our tee shots here, don't we?
We do. This is a very interesting, cool hole, Luke. This is kind of like a fairway and then second shot green and not much else out there that you really want any part of. Miss the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Don't hit it in there because you're going to make at least 5, if not worse.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
And just one shot off the lead.
Great looking shot, this. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
And only one off the pace here.
What a shot.
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
And it's time to recap that play.
This one was a great chip in. I could watch this all day.
And that makes him tied for 1st. Rich, the 6th hole's a par 4 measuring under 400 yards, but there's still plenty of focus needed here.
It's just a straightaway hole, Luke. A lot of players can go ahead and take a long iron and just wedge it on from there. I still think, though, the big hitters are going to give it a run and just take out the driver and whip it on up there.
That dog will hunt.
Sitting at 2 under par. Currently tied for top spot.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Big putt for par coming up. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Let's take a look at Harold Varner III from earlier. Let's recap his 4th shot. Oh, that's the shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. On the tee of a par 3. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Well, he's in the spot he feels most comfortable. That's first place. I don't think he's going to want to let that go.
This putt will move them to 3 under par.
Little birdie look in here.
Oh, Rich, a shot for the ages. And that will take him to 3 under.
Checking the standings now, and they're currently tied for first with multiple major champion Colin Morikawa.
Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last. That's a big drive.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently in first place, looking to hold that lead here.
Let's catch up with Jon Rahm.
Went straight down.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. From around 140 yards here.
He's currently tied for the lead. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
A bit short with that effort.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole.
An opportunity to make a par here. In she goes. Let's head to the next.
And now at 3 under overall. The finishing hole on the outward half, the 9th, another good par 4.
It is, Luke. The fairway pinches in quite narrowly up there with the bunkers come into play. Second shot, maybe slightly back uphill to a green that is absolutely colossal.
Attaboy, good shot. And this shot from about 150 yards out.
He shares top spot. Opting for the 9-iron.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
Ooh, that almost went down. Let's see if he can make this and keep the par on the card.
With a hold putt here, he'll put some airspace between himself and Jon Rahm, maybe angering the Spanish bull a bit.
A bit long on that one. Time for the 5th shot. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
That gets the job done.
Reg, good position for this player, just 3 back with 9 to play. Do you sense them making a charge?
Yes, but 3 back with 9 to go, they're going to have to start taking chances. They're going to have to start firing at every flag stick they can see.
Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. Lovely effort that. Sitting at -1 in a share of 9th. Chosen the pitching wedge here. We need this one to bounce right.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. Ooh, right by the hole.
Putting for a par now.
That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. And as John Rahm steadies himself over the ball. How close was that to going down?
That's a well-played chip shot there.
Great touch.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Our leader is Colin Morikawa as we head to the next.
Pegging it up on the 11th hole here. That's a little untidy. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Good opportunity here to move into a tie for third. Looking really good, this one. Just didn't drop. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Some strong holes on the inward half of this golf course, Rich, but there's no one longer than the 12th, the par 5.
There is not. It is absolute bombs away off the tee shot for these players. If they can get it up and over a small rise, the ball will chase down and give them a thought. A thought, will they try and reach this 630-yard par 5 with the water in front? No thanks, I'm laying up, and I never say that.
John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Harold Varner III as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
Time for the second shot at the 12th. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Sitting at 1 under in a share of 8th position. Nice shot that. That should find the surface.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Big par saver coming up for this fella. And down it goes.
And as we move along, it's Colin Morikawa on top of things.
Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Going with the 7. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
Trailing by 4 strokes. Golf is a game of confidence, and I like it, taking the big dog off the tee. Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Getting ready to play their third. 4 strokes off the lead.
A nice little draw. Nothing sweeter.
Yeah, this is lovely.
That's a wonderful shot here at the 14th and sets up a chance for birdie. Well, this would be a good putt to make to move into the top 5. Okay, steady now.
A par putt on the table.
Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Here's Jon Rahm. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Well, when your rival plays golf every single second of the day and eats birdies for breakfast, lunch and dinner, this is what you get.
The 15th for the tournament is the 17th on the golf course, Rich, a long par 3.
It is just over 220 yards to a heart-shaped green, but I can promise you, Luke, there is nothing lovely about this hole. It is strong. There's water left that you want no part of. You bail out to the right. You're in the bunkers. I'm going to take 3 and move on to the next.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
They've got this to get into a tie with Rahm.
What's in front of them, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Tracking. And that putt drops. Now 1 under, heading to the stretch.
And this is becoming a familiar sight. Colin Morikawa leads.
Decisions to be made off the tee here, Rich, at the 16th hole.
At just under 400 yards, Luke, I just don't see most players taking out driver and giving it a go. Just hit an iron short left of that fairway bunker, wedge it on, make your birdie.
Needs to make a move soon. Handy effort, that one. Nicely done.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's sitting there in the rankings at 4th.
If that's the right pace, this should drop. It's just about 3 feet away.
On a nice line.
Colin Morikawa currently in the lead as we head to the next tee.
Couple of strong finishing holes to finish up here, Rich. First, let's take a look at the 17th.
Yes, just about 420 yards, and you want to favor down the left-hand side as this fairway does move left to right. You avoid those fairway bunkers. The second shot, you have to be precise with your distance control because this green has got a lot of movement on it, a lot of little bowls to it.
Going with the pitching wedge here. This one's going right at the pin here.
John Rahm watched that one all the way. Great approach shot. This player is definitely upping the pressure in this rivalry.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
And the finishing hole at the south course of Wilmington's famous country club reached a really good par 4.
Just over 440 yards. The bunker down the right-hand side off the tee is only reachable for the big hitters. Second shot slightly back up the hill to a 2-tiered green. Distance control is imperative.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Tried to draw that one in there. Luke just missed the mark.
Wow. Take that. That's quality. And this putt coming up for his par.
And the round is all done now.
And with that finish, he'll claim a tie for 3rd.
Not a bad result whatsoever. Top 3 at any tournament is a good showing. Didn't get the top prize, but still lots of positives to take from. However, they're probably also going to look at the negatives, what they could have done better to get to that first place. But still, nice paycheck headed their way.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the final stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs.
Today's coverage of the Tour Championship is about to begin.
Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Who delivers when it matters most? That's the joy of any rivalry. And this is a good one to win.
That's less than ideal. He'll be disappointed in that one.
Where did that come from? That's not his style.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the second cut.
And here we are with the third shot.
Wind is going straight at his back.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
The fade didn't come to their aid.
This is their fifth shot. Quality shot, that one.
This putt is for double bogey.
He's in a share of fifth position. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Going with the 6-iron here. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
New Zealand's Lydia Ko setting up her next shot.
Oh, and there it goes from the sand. Okay, let's get back to the action.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is a 12-footer here. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Well, would have been nice to get the birdie, but a par never hurts. Currently 1 under for the round. Here we are at the third.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from about 105 yards...
That's disappointing.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Oh, no one likes a plug lie. Really, just getting it out of the bunker is a big deal here. Oh, almost went in.
Should be good enough to save the par.
Okay, so that finishes that hole.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
It's been so tight. She's tied here with her rival. And can she pull ahead now?
And after that effort, that's how it looks. Setting up now on a par 4.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one.
Sitting at 1 under the card, tied for 6th position. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
He's had a tough time of it on the greens here today. Hopefully all that'll change right here.
This is all that's left to pull ahead of Lydia Ko. They're going to try to apply some pressure here.
Great touch. Really nicely played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Our leader is Colin Morikawa as we head to the next.
Teeing off here at the 5th. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here. Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
But not a bad approach. Will be putting. And this putt to move into 2nd spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Opportunity to make their par.
Colin Morikawa doing what he does best. He's leading this tournament as we head to the next hole.
The 6th hole at East Lake Rich, one to get after.
You don't need to be long off the tee, Luke. It's only 525 yards, but the second shot plays straight back up the hill, so a little length helps.
That should find the cut stuff. From about 200 yards out.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Playing within their comfort zone there.
Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them.
Fantastic play so far, setting this up for the eagle.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
And that's a masterstroke. It not only improves their position in the field, but they're now ahead of their rival. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's currently in 5th place.
Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
And as we move along, it's Colin Morikawa on top of things.
Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Oh, come on, you're better than that.
And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 170 yards.
Going with the 5-wood.
Well, that's not ideal. Finding the trees.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. 4 shots behind our leader. Needs this one to kick right. That wasn't their best, Beamer.
And a par putt awaits him.
Ooh, that almost went down. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Was on a good line. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. Okay, let's head to the next.
And this is becoming a familiar sight. Colin Morikawa leads.
We've reached the 8th hole.
That double bogey on the last hole, well, it's going to leave a mark. There's no doubt about it.
Might get caught up in the brush here. Sadly, this one will make a splash. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 shots off the pace. That's nicely done. Playing their 4th shot. 5 shots off the lead. Looks to be making tough work of this hole.
Boy, they would love, dearly love, to get out of here with just the bogey.
Here's Lydia Ko.
Oh, that's absolutely beautiful out of the sand. Anything in 5 feet would be handy from here. Well, Rich, that should keep their mind in the game.
Chipping in for bogey. Happy and sad all the same breath.
Colin Morikawa currently in top spot.
And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Opting for the 5-wood.
What a skillful approach shot. This player not holding back in their rivalry with Lydia Ko.
Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Looking really good. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Oh, how about that one? So after that hole, he's now up to even with the card. Well, let's get stuck into the 10th hole, shall we? Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, fair amount of elevation here. They're going to have to be careful that they club up because you do not want to be short.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Straight out of the top draw.
Such soft hands.
So no movement there. The player remains at even par. Teeing off now at the 11th hole. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently one stroke better than her rival and playing partner today.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. No green in red, but a chance to save their par. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
An important par save.
Yeah, he'll take that.
Now 8 shots back after that hole. This hole is a par 4. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Second shot here on the 12th. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
Here's Lydia Ko. How close was that to going down? Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Getting ready to play their third. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Wow, what a save.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Colin Morikawa doing what he does best. He's leading this tournament as we head to the next hole.
Well, 13th. That's unlucky for some, Rich. Great shot. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. eyes didn't see it, I wouldn't have believed it. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Bit disappointing, that one. Second shot here on the 14th. Going with the hybrid. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Whew. Nice bunker shot. Not rewarded, however. Still very good.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Wow, what happened there?
Tried to fade it, just didn't make it happen.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Didn't that look good for a long time? This is a bogey putt coming up. And the putt drops. Now even par heading down the stretch.
And it's Colin Morikawa on top of things.
And there's a lot of pressure on the line, Rich, as we get to the closing holes at Eastlake. And here we are at 16.
Tough tee shot, 454 yards. Deep bunker down the right-hand side. Tee shot plays straight back up the hill. Go ahead and give her a wallop.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Well, there's been some FedEx Cup champions won and lost around this part of the course.
This is the site of probably one of the greatest finishes in FedEx Championship history. The winner holing his second shot here to claim victory.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Yeah, a quality shot, that. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Yeah, she's been playing great, looking consistent, and now she's 2 strokes ahead of her rival.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th. Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Our leader is Colin Morikawa as we head to the next.
And as we get to the penultimate hole at Eastlake, Rich, what does it require?
The tee has been moved back some 60 yards over the last couple of years, putting a premium on finding the fairway. Those bunkers down the left-hand side are menacing, to say the least.
That's not the shot he was hoping for. Even for the day. Opting for the 6-iron. Is that what they had in mind?
It needed to put some draw on that one, but just couldn't get it dialed in.
He has this putt to save his par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by 7 after that hole. And after a recent switch of the 9s here at Eastlake, the finishing hole's gone from a tough par 3, Rich, to a really gettable 5.
Go ahead and take out the driver and enjoy this tee shot. It might be difficult, but if you hit it in the fairway, you'll definitely be rewarded by being able to go for it in 2.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot on the 18th. And going with driver off the deck with this shot. Even for the day. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Time now for the 4th shot. And that's got to be a nice feeling. Ending the round with a chip in. Great work around the green.
Ah, nicely done. Great chip.
Why not take another look at that effort?
Well, Luke, I think he's found his distance.
And as we recap the day's results, it's a big thank you to Henny for bringing us all the action today.
Oh, it was a pleasure to be able to follow the action out there today, Luke.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.